So let's chat about the secret sauce that successful actors sprinkle on their careers. This is Casting Actors Cast.
It's time for another episode of Casting Actors Cast, insights for actors from a casting director. Here he is, your host, Jeffrey Dreisbach.
Well, hello, and welcome to today's episode of Casting Actors Cast. I'm casting partner Jeffrey Dreisbach with the McCorkle Group in New York. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I'm looking forward to talking to you about this, that there are certain qualities that I have seen as a casting director in actors, and there are common elements to each of those successful actors. And I thought, well, why don't I just put that together in a little descriptive few paragraphs so that you can maybe see where you fit into that same picture. Or perhaps there may be some areas that you think, well, maybe I should get a little bit more focused on that. And so I think this is going to be one of those episodes that you might want to come back to, because I think this is pretty content rich, if I do say so myself. But first, this is that moment of the conversation where I simply get to say thank you for tuning into Casting Actors Cast. It's my pleasure bringing these podios, these podcast videos to you. And thank you so much for those of you who have been checking me out on the YouTube channel. It's been so awesome. And if you have been listening to the podcast and want to check out the YouTube channel, it's Casting Actors Cast, all one word. No, it's just Casting Actors Cast. It's a YouTube channel, so just type in Casting Actors Cast. And by the way, we are also on so many networks now. It's kind of crazy how this has been picked up by so many folks. It's just kind of an honor. And so I thank you so much for tuning in. I've enjoyed doing these podcasts, and I will continue to do so. Here's my shout out to my good friends at Actors Connection, actorsconnection.com/New York. Hello to my awesome pals, Colleen and Tony. Also, I just want to let you know that I have a course that is available that you can check out. Creative Coaching Partners. It's a new organization that's putting together courses in each of these amazing professional areas. My course is called The Art of the Audition. I think it's really worth checking out. Simply Google Creative Coaching Partners, and you're going to see their website, and you're going to see the classes that are currently available. And I really want you to check it out, especially if auditioning is something that you're still a little bit nervous about. If you have some apprehension about that, I put a lot of time and energy into this course. I think you would get a lot out of it if this is an area that interests you. Okay, I think that's everything I've got to share with you. All right, so let's just jump into this. The secrets to acting success really comes down to the qualities that I see in the actors that are successful. You know, I've told this many, many times, but I was an actor for like 20 years before I transitioned into becoming a casting director. And I am not embittered. A lot of casting directors seem to have had some difficulties in their acting career, and then they just went into casting because it seemed like, well, it was a logical extension that they felt they could be more creative or successful at, or whatever the reason. But you know what? I loved my work as an actor. And I had a lot of qualities that I felt led to my success. So I have no regrets at all about my acting career. I did a lot of cool things with a lot of cool people in a lot of different areas. And so I couldn't have been more pleased. So it was really a natural progression for me to go into casting. And so I'm thinking about those successful actors that I've worked with, that I've known, also that I've brought into audition. So it's kind of cool that I can consolidate, good word, all of those elements and put them into this podcast today. So what do those folks have in common? I'm just going to give you this list and a brief description to help explain it so that you can really get a good picture about what this is all about. And this is secrets to being a successful actor. So what do these actors have in common? And in no particular order, I know that they have passion. I know that they have dedication. Picture this. Successful actors are like that friend who's crazy about their hobby, but times 100. They eat, they sleep, and they breathe acting. It's not just a job, it is a full-blown love affair with the craft. Another similar quality? Versatility. Do you ever notice how some actors can go from playing a superhero to a Shakespearean character without missing a beat? See, to me, that's versatility. Successful actors are like the chameleons of the industry. They switch it up, and they keep us on our toes with the choices that they make in the roles that they play. Another quality that I see happening among many, many actors is they embrace continuous learning. You know, that friend who's always trying out new hobbies and taking random classes. Doesn't that make you crazy sometimes? Well, guess what? Successful actors are a bit like that. They're perpetual students. They soak up all of the knowledge from acting classes and workshops and whatever else that they can find. I've often felt that being a responsible, good person can really help you as an actor. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So whatever part-time job you have, for example, if you're a waiter at a restaurant, if you're walking dogs, if you're cleaning apartments, if you're painting houses, whatever it is that you're doing between gigs as an actor, everything that you do is actually contributing to your experience and may be useful when you get hired to play somebody who does that stuff. So think about that. It's a perpetual student mentality that everything is learnable. Moving on from their resilience, you ever have a bad day and thought, gosh, damn it, I need a drink? I don't say that anymore. I don't. I've been sober 35 years, so I used to say that. And then I discovered that successful actors have those days too, but instead of drowning their sorrows, they decide that they're going to just simply bounce back. Rejection is just it's a plot twist in their story. Another quality they all seem to have, this is without question very valuable. They have professionalism. Imagine a colleague who is always on time, never misses a deadline, and treats everyone with respect. See, that's the kind of professionalism successful actors bring to the table. They're thought of as the MVPs of the set. Are you that person? Could you be that person? That's the question. Another quality that I see is adaptability. Successful actors are like, they're improvisation masters. You know, you give them a sudden plot twist and then they're just roll with it. They're cool with last-minute changes. They're not freaked out by changes. They say to themselves, change is inevitable. Suffering is an option. They're always ready for whatever curveball the industry throws their way, whether it's in an audition or whether it's a plot twist in their own career growth as an actor. They also have this other skill in common, and that's their networking skills. And that's something I feel like I always had some issues with. I don't know where you are in that, but are you easy about networking? Is it something that comes easy to you? That's what I really meant to say. See, networking isn't just about business cards and small talk. Successful actors are, I think of them many times, not all the time, but many times as the life of the party. They're connecting, they're bonding, they're building relationships. It's like they have a degree in making friends. Do you know what else they have? They have a strong work ethic. You know, it's that friend who always aced the exams because they studied like their life depended on it. Man, oh man, that was not me. Successful actors approach their work with that same level of dedication. They're the ones burning the midnight oil to perfect their craft. Successful actors also have emotional intelligence. Have you ever watched a movie and thought, that actor totally gets me? That's emotional intelligence at play. Successful actors have this uncanny ability to tap into emotions and make you feel like you are right there with them. Self-motivation. This is a friend who's always organizing weekend get-togethers. Successful actors are a bit like that, but instead of social events, they're organizing their own success. They don't wait around to go out and grab opportunities. They are there front-footed and looking for those kinds of opportunities. I think another thing that I always admire is thick skin. Successful actors have thick skins. They aren't like delicate flowers, right? They're more like superheroes with an armor of confidence. They take criticism in stride, they learn from it, and then they use it to level up their game. And we talked about a strong work ethic, but you know what? They also have a work ethic that's admirable. Imagine that friend who's consistently awesome, whether it's a casual hangout or a big event. Successful actors bring that same level of commitment to every project. It's not just about, hitting the high notes. It's about hitting them every time. So there you have it. That's the lowdown on what it takes to be a successful actor to tick. It's a mix of passion, versatility, and just a dash of networking magic. They're like the A-team of the entertainment world, and they make it all look like a blockbuster movie. So where do you fall in that? Where is your skill set? My guess is that you possess a lot of these qualities, but then there may be some other qualities that you think, you know what, I have to rethink my approach. And that's what this is about today. I hope it's been helpful to you. I've had a great time sharing this information, and I hope to see you next time. By the way, I would love for you to give me a review, a shout out, a thumbs up, anything that you can do to help promote the podcast, because I love doing these, and I'll only continue doing them if I know you're out there and enjoying the information that I'm sharing. I'm Jeffrey Dreisbach. This is Casting Actors Cast.
Thank you for joining Casting Actors Cast. I'm Megan Grace Martinez.